Okay, so we did mention that previously in yesterday's lesson how if you're using the same shape, obviously you're going to be hitting different scale numbers. If you're keeping the root equals C scale, scale system. So root is root 3 5, and uh, the fourth would be 4 6 root. If you're doing a triad shape, like on the piano, da, 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 same shape to F, it's going to be 4 6 root, not root 3 5. So down here I made a mistake, sorry. With my S3L, I was counting 2 3 4. But now that S3L is going to be 4 5 6 flat, okay, then, so it's going to be 4 5 A flat. It's going to be F G A flat, okay. So A flat is the fourth of the E flat there. So now we're doing the S3L, we're doing the diatonic. So that, and it works out. It works out. Okay. So we're going to start on that 4. I forgot where it was. Okay, so there it is. There's your D. We've gone up and down twice. Let's move on. We did our E-shaped F. I believe that's when we started on. Let's look at G. Now I made the G from the pattern stack. We call it the pattern stack, 10-string pattern stack, where we have all 5 cages instanced once in strings, in groups of 6 strings. Remember that? So here, G, we are going to have a problem with, but we're doing an A flat in the G shape. So we're not, the root of that G isn't going to be here. This is G. With the exception of my A flat instrument, this is G. Okay, but I wouldn't be able to get the top part of that pattern. Okay, I could play it an octave up. It would go like this. It would go, see that? You can't get that down there. Do that riff, but my finger didn't want to do it. So what are we going to do? We're playing an A flat. We're studying how to play an A flat in the G shape, which means we're just going to bring that whole G shape up. But you don't have to bar it and be miserable. We can do the diatonic and the pentatonic. So it's going to be like this. So we did get that F. That was the only one we got because the second alias on top of that S5L was warped up for us. But we did get so it works for G. It works for all of them. We're redefining the cage system 1 fret up so we can use the patterns that mostly work on every other fret on the fretboard. Now, how are we going to apply this to other keys is you can put a capo. can put a capo somewhere, but my capo broke. I mean, I'll prove it to you. I think I still have it here. It's it's gone. You know, I could put it on, but it ain't gonna stay there. I'd have to hold it there with my hand, and then. But if you put a capo, so let's say somebody says, well, we want to play in G, right? Most people are going to put that capo on the G. I'm saying put it 1 fret lower, and then you can do the same pattern for the whole thing. Whoa, kind of got dogged out on that pattern there. I was doing a lot of that yesterday. I was doing like some Allman Brothers, and then some, even some Grateful Dead. You know, so they're used the same diatonics. The diatonics for the E shape, as you know, when we want to play an E shape, we're going to get it. We're going to start with an S4L. So it'd be. We're going to start it like this. Sorry, I did it backwards. That was an S5L. Here's the S4L. Now when you go to the 4th and you want to do a pentatonic, make sure you do the pentatonic of that shape. But you can do the diatonic of the E shape. Now the top of the E shape has a couple of problems. We're not going to get into that because it's not the subject of this lesson. So we've done the G there now. We can do it if we're doing a G-shaped what? A G-shaped A flat. So it's going to go. All right. Well, on the pentatonic, you're never going to know it. But on the diatonic with the G shape, now we're going to do our S5L. Okay, we did that before. So let's move on. We're going to try to get one more. The C doesn't matter. It's going to be the same. C is just going to be the same. S2L, S3L. C-shaped top. Okay, but let's look at our B flat now. It's going to be a B flat, A shape, A shape. What do we play on the A shape? Suppose we're doing an A here. Okay, here's our A rather. We do an A shape on the bottom, an A shape on the top, and an S4L. Warp it up. So our A-shaped B flat. Okay, here's our B flat. Here's F. Now we're going to use open strings now. Alright, hey, we've gotten through a lesson here. That's what I wanted to let you people know. And you can use a capo to just put it 1 fret below the key you're playing in. You can get all your patterns. All the usual patterns that we look at, we have over here on this end. Our S4L, S3Ls, and whatnot. Hey, see you next time. It's been a great lesson.